Good morning on day 126 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm just leaving a little tenting area next to Trout Creek. It is my third day out today from Cascade Locks, and I'm heading for Trout Lake, Washington. And it's a nice, cool morning. I was hoping to get to Trout Lake in 3 days. It would be 3 kind of longer 17, 18-mile days, but we'll see. Last night when I was collecting water and doing a little laundry, I went down to the creek and stepped on a rock wearing my camp shoes and slipped. So I soaked my ankle in the creek right away and went to bed, thought nothing of it, and didn't even notice it until I put my pack on and started walking. So it's just a little tender. Might have to do a shorter day today, but we'll see how it goes. Right now it's really a nice trail, and it's pine needles and hard packed dirt, really smooth, but there's a lot of climbing ahead of me too. So we'll see how the day goes, and I will see you down.
$1 pack knocks it down to $2.50.
Good. I've got a hand wash.
That's how you have to say it.
I just agree with you, whatever you say.
It's lovely.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, that.
Well, I was just looking for a spot to stop and eat my cold-soaked oatmeal for breakfast, and lo and behold, there's a Trail Magic sign. Great Trail Magic by Scrounger, and he is actually class of 1977 Pacific Crest Trail. So the PCT started in 1968, and back in 77 when he did it, they were still developing a lot of the California section, so quite a bit of California, he said, was road walking. But he lives about an hour and a half away, and he still does sections of the PCT every year up here, and also Trail Magic. And so he timed it with everybody coming out of Cascade Locks a couple days ago. And wonderful Trail Magic. You can tell it's done by a hiker because he had a charging station. He took everyone's garbage, which is magic by itself, and he had drinks and fresh fruit, ham and cheese sandwiches, yogurt, chairs to sit in, which is magic. But anyway, Scrounger, if you are watching, thank you so much. What an awesome surprise this morning. last water source for 13 miles. So we're going to go ahead and fill up down right here. See you down trail. So that was the coolest little thing. I think it was like a salamander, less than 2 inches long, and it had a bright blue tail. So that's what that last little tiny clip was. I think you can just barely see his tail, but hopefully I catch another one of them on film.
There's a bottle up there by the kitchen roll.
Twice in one day.
You got to Washington in a timely fashion. That's
Well, that was amazing. Trail magic is incredible, but twice in one day. And I just had pancakes and eggs and watermelon. There's all kinds of fresh fruit and all kinds of snacks. These people know how to do trail magic also. So thank you, Sienna, Catherine, Ken, and Ron for just amazing trail magic. And I got another little bit more of a charge on my phone. And it was right in the middle of a pretty big climb. So have about 11 or 1200 more feet of elevation. Been climbing for quite a while. But had to get moving. Hard to leave, but totally blessed. Thank you. That looks like an awesome tent site with a beautiful view, but I think I want to get a little closer to the next water source. There is a campsite in 2.5 miles, and then the next water source is still 4.9 out. So we'll shoot for the next one, and hopefully it's not overrun with all the hikers that are ahead of me that I saw at Trail Magic. But there's a couple other options, so I'm going to keep going. It's getting late, but I'll see you down trail. So I just passed 3 Soba hikers, and they just told me that there is more trail magic ahead, about 5 miles. So I don't know if I got that in me or not, but that's quite the incentive. Amazing. 3 times in one day. I think that's a record. See down trail. So I just passed another hiker that said that the trail magic was still over 4 miles out. So the first group was off by a couple miles. It is 6 o'clock and there is a tent site in 1.2 miles. So I'm gonna head there, and I heard also that the trail magicians are serving breakfast as well, and they're set up for a couple of days. So I will get my third trail magic in the morning after a restful night's sleep. See down trail. Looks like home tonight. I am closing out day 126, and what a day. So had trail magic twice today, and apparently there is a third one up ahead at a parking lot that is just 2.8 miles, and they're going to be there for a couple days. So it looks like I can look forward to a pancake breakfast. I've heard this intel from several hikers. One who's coming, that's Sobo, that's camping here tonight, and several on the trail that I passed. So that's kind of fun. I ate well today. I don't think I was in a calorie deficit for the first time in a long time. But it was really nice down trail. It looks like Washington is it's a lot of long, gradual hills, ascents and descents. So I climbed most of the morning, very, very long climb. And then in the afternoon, I had a nice descent down into this campsite. So that was kind of nice ending. I heard that Washington is hard, but the elevation is not very high. So I'm about 3,300 here tonight, went up above 4,000. But the climbs are long. They are a little bit like work, but it's a lot easier to get the miles in at this elevation, even with all the climbing. I went, looks like 18 and a half miles today. So it's getting late. It's after 7:30, and 4 hikers actually just walked past this camping area in the last half hour. So I think they're all making a beeline for the trail magic. But anyway, this should be a much quieter spot than where everybody is tonight. But I'll look forward to breakfast in the morning, and we're getting close to Trout Lake. Looks like 2 days out, and see you down trail, and have a good night.